Hi, sixth grade, and welcome to your last week of school before we reach our summer. Before I get started, I wanted to thank you guys for putting in all the hard work that you've put in over the last couple weeks to learn some extra science that we didn't have a chance to get to while we were in school. So for this week, we're going to be learning about waves and a couple different kinds of waves that we have. We're going to be learning specifically about sound waves and electromagnetic or light. So, first day, we have a couple videos for you to watch. They're only about 6 minutes in total time. Just watch them to learn a little bit about how we define waves and then different kinds of waves that we have. Then there's a quick activity on Google Draw where you guys are going to be labeling different parts of the wave that you're going to learn from the videos and identifying different types of waves. So when you click into that assignment, you can see that there are these arrows, these dotted lines that I created that kind of map out different parts of the wave. So for example, what you'll do is you'll look over here in the word bank and you'll say, okay, so this pink dotted line over here, I'm going to type a text box over here and I'll type in what my answer is on the line. All you need to do, there are 6 words, you need to put them in the 6 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4 for the different parts of the wave, 5, 6 for the 2 different types of waves. And that's the end of day 1. Pretty quick, pretty simple. Day 2 starts off with a really cool video. I would like you to watch the 5-minute one first, which shows some really cool, almost magic of sound. And then the second video, the 1-minute video, explains what happened in the 5-minute video and how they actually did those tricks. On the end of day 2, for Science of Sound, what you guys are going to do is you are going to either make your own instrument or you're going to research a specific instrument if you do not have the supplies. I put 4 down here. Oh, shoot. I put 4 different options down here, including a stethoscope, a harmonica, a guitar, and drums, but you are more than welcome to look up your own if you would like to do that instead. Then all you need to do is create a quick Google Slides presentation explaining how your instrument specifically works. Day 3, you're going to start off by watching a quick 2-minute video on the electromagnetic spectrum. And then there are a ton of different light activities for you to choose from. You are going to have the supplies for at least one of them. So when you click in, you'll see at the beginning, you must choose at least one activity to complete, and don't move the explanation box until after you've completed the activity. So as you click down, you'll see it tells you the materials along the side. It shows you what you're supposed to do up here in the procedure. After you're done, you move the box, but not before. So there's one on why the sky is blue, one on glowing water, one on making a spectroscope, which is actually really cool, one on making olive oil glow, one on inverting spoons, one on making a jello lens. So the easiest one, if you do not have any of the other supplies, the inverted spoon literally only needs a glass bowl or a container, a spoon or other utensil. Even if you don't have a spoon, you can use a fork or a knife, some sort of elevated surface like a counter or a table or something like that, and water. Besides that, you are good. If you want to do one of the other ones, a lot of them are really fun. I really recommend the spectroscope because that one's a lot of fun. And if you have a partner, so like a brother, sister, parent, cousin, whoever you live with, if anyone is home, this one is incredibly cool. For day 4, we spent day 3 learning about sound and light. So on day 4, you're going to learn about our brain a little bit. So tying in some biology and how our brain interprets those. So there's a quick website on here that is going to show you our brain, and it'll walk you through how to actually go anywhere in the brain. You can do it by clicking and it'll show you a little bit of information about it. Or if there's a specific part of the brain, like the lobes, or specific parts of those lobes that you want to look at, you can. I would highly recommend that of them, the ones that you definitely take the time to look at are the occipital lobe and the temporal lobe. Also on day 4, you're going to take some time and you're going to go through and you're going to choose either the eye or the ear to learn a little bit about. For the eye, you've got this National Eye Institute website, and for ears, there's a Health Kids website that you can go for. Any of the information that you're going to need is in one of those 2 websites. You're going to go through and after you're done, you're going to make a quick either Google Docs or Google Slides, and you're going to talk about that part of the body. Make sure that you include all of the key features that are included in this to help your brain take the visual stimulus or the auditory stimulus and turn it into the sound and light that you are actually seeing. So for example, for the eye, you're definitely going to need to talk about the retina, you're going to need to talk about the lens, you're going to need to talk about the iris and all of the different other parts that go into the eye. For the ears, you're going to need to talk about the cochlea, you're going to need to talk about the auditory nerve, you're going to need to talk about the 3 different parts of the ear, and all different things from each of one. You do not need to do both of them. Make sure for the eye or ear, you are not copying and pasting, you are writing things in your own words. And then finally, on day 5, all that you need to do is complete this survey. We wanted to thank you guys for an awesome year, and we hope that you guys come back and visit. Thank you!